It's been a total of 5 years, or 60 months, or 1,826 days, or 43,824 hours, or 2,629,440 minutes, or 157,766,400 seconds since Brawl Stars has been released in beta. Today's a very special day. And we're still dealing with the same old problems, baby. Your boy Ray never learns. But with the memes out of the way, I wouldn't expect any of you guys watching this video to have like a deep connection with a mobile game out there such as Brawl Stars. My goodness, I've never, ever felt crazy attached to a game in my entire life. But of course, that definitely changed with Brawl Stars. 5 years ago, your boy Ray had already completed high school and was midway through college. And I was chasing a somewhat dream in the back of my mind, didn't really know if it would be genuinely possible, but I loved YouTube, I loved Supercell games, and I wanted to at least give it a try sometime down the road. I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this video don't necessarily know how I got into YouTube. I rarely share my personal life that much on this channel, but it was all because of Ben Tim 1. If you guys didn't know, Ben and I have been friends since like elementary school, and he found success on YouTube back in high school, and I remember I was always so dang intrigued, but never really thought it was possible for me. I always felt like there was such a big shroud of luck. You had to be so dang lucky. But with the release of the newest title from Supercell, Brawl Stars at the time, I knew that this was my golden opportunity, and Ben of course helped me along the way, giving me tips earlier on to kind of establish myself in the beginning. Guys, I'm not lying to you when I say Supercell games have always been my absolute favorite. I've been playing them since Clash of Clans when I was in middle school, and I don't mean to toot my own horn, and you can ask Ben this, but the reason he got into Clash of Clans was because of your boy. Now, I'm not trying to take any credit here or anything like that, but it is really fun to kind of think of the circumstances. What if Ben would have never gotten into Supercell games? I'm sure he would have sometime down the road. Clash of Clans was such a huge deal at my school that I'm sure he would have picked it up if I wouldn't have mentioned it or anything like that. But if you think about the circumstances and he never got into Supercell games, maybe he would have never found success on YouTube. Maybe he would have never even attempted to create a channel. And if it wasn't for Ben's success on YouTube, me looking from afar and wanting what he was doing, expressing yourself creatively in your own way on YouTube, maybe I would have never gotten into YouTube. It's super funny to try to look at those types of paths that we take in life. Now, I definitely found out earlier on in my YouTube career that there is a very big bit of luck that has to fall in your lap in order to find some sort of success on YouTube, but it's definitely a lot of work as well. Your boy Ray was grinding harder than I've ever grinded before at anything in my entire life. I wanted YouTube. I loved YouTube. I loved Brawl Stars, and I knew it was the thing that I wanted to do with my life. Not my major in college, health promotion and wellness. I kind of ditched that, and I just kind of went all in on YouTube, while of course keeping up my personal life things like getting somewhat decent good grades in college, as well as holding down a part-time job and YouTube on the side. And that never really ended throughout my time until I decided to take YouTube full time and really devoting all of my effort into it. Now, with the definite long build up or intro out of the way, the reason I wanted to make this video here today is to show my respects for Brawl Stars beta release and the anniversary, the very first anniversary that Brawl Stars has. Throughout the history of Brawl Stars, there's been an anniversary that we all celebrate, and most of the time the Brawl Stars dev team and Supercell acknowledge, and that is when Brawl Stars went global. It makes a ton of sense. It was probably the biggest event or the most pivotal thing for Brawl Stars since it's been a thing. But really, there's never truly a celebration of Brawl Stars going beta. In my opinion, probably the second most important, or if not arguably the most important. If this game never went beta and people didn't love it right off the get-go, we wouldn't have Brawl Stars. So seeing that Brawl Stars really doesn't celebrate its beta release anniversary, I wanted to kind of make a selfish video here today. I'm sure a lot of you guys aren't going to find this super entertaining or anything like that, but I think it's really important, and I feel like doing this is the bare minimum of at least what I should be doing about its anniversary, because I know it's kind of corny and stuff like that, but if it wasn't for Brawl Stars, I would have never created a YouTube channel, and my life has drastically changed for the better because of YouTube. It's the reason I can wake up every morning and enjoy what I do, creating fulfilling content that a lot of you guys can enjoy every single day, and it truly means so much. So heck yeah, I'm going to make this video. It's a big day, dude. Brawl Stars beta release. It's super important to me, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there as well. Now, it is really cool to see some of my OG buddies on YouTube, Kairos Time, making videos on Brawl Stars back in beta as well. We've been here since the very beginning, tweeting out stuff like this 3 hours ago. Today marks 5 years since Brawl Stars went into beta. I know it's just a game for most people, but it's had a profound impact on my life and the lives of my wife and 2 daughters. Happy birthday, Brawl Stars. Looking forward to 5 more years. And I couldn't have said it better myself. Look guys, I don't have a wife or 2 daughters or any children, but my goodness, the opportunities that Brawl Stars has given me over the years is just staggering. It's hard to look back at and just like truly take it in and appreciate. I've met so many influential people. I've done so much life-changing traveling, building so many amazing connections with the Brawl Stars dev team and other creators with like-minded people in my field is just so rewarding. It's insane. So much like Cairo saying, I know it's just a game, I feel that, man, it is more than a game to me, at least. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there can agree with that as well, whether it was just like a outlet for you, a community to get involved in, a way to distract yourself playing a few matches of Brawl Stars. I'm sure it's had some sort of impact on you guys as well. We have people such as Ryan. Wow, it feels like yesterday. Cool to see stuff like this from him as well. Of course, he's not working on Brawl Stars right now or anything like that, but he is doing very important things when it comes to community-based stuff with Supercell, and we all have to respect Ryan for sticking it out, doing his absolute best as a community manager while Brawl Stars was in beta for 2 years. This man was like the star of every Brawl talk. People were looking forward to seeing his face every single day, and he did a lot for the game. So if it wasn't for Ryan, I'm sure Brawl Stars wouldn't be in the spot that it is as well. So good on him. It's really awesome seeing him pop up and saying these types of words. He quote tweeted Kairos as well, saying, "Can't believe it. What are your favorite memories?" Now, if you made it to this point of the video, I applaud you. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably already clicked off, but I would really like to hear what are your favorite memories in the comments down below. How has Brawl Stars impacted you, even if it was in the smallest way, you know what I mean? If it was just something that you casually enjoyed on the couch after school or something like that, who knows? But if you ask me personally, my favorite things that happened in the Brawl Stars community was of course the very beginning. Guys, I know Brawl Stars looked very different back in the day, but the nostalgia that I feel whenever I take a look at my very first video is just staggering. Now, I'd be lying to you if I said that nostalgia was the only thing I was feeling whenever I take a look back at these types of videos. There's a hint of cringe along with it as well, but my goodness, the humble beginnings are truly important when it comes to something like this. It's so dang cool looking back at how much Brawl Stars has changed since its very first stages, right? We have beta gameplay here up on the screen, and my gosh, it was a different game, dude. But it's fun to look back. It truly is fun to look back and see just how much it's changed over the years. Another one of my favorite things about Brawl Stars isn't necessarily game-based or anything like that. It's more so the YouTube journey in the beginning. I fondly remember all the different changes, all the different things I was learning throughout every single episode I was making, through streams that I would do every single day and post a video every single day back in college in my $500 a month apartment, single bedroom apartment, while working a side job, just enthralled. I didn't even care about like how much work I had to do at school or working on the YouTube channel with no real payoff or anything like that for a good 2.5 years, but that didn't matter, dude. It did not matter in the slightest. It was just so much fun. I had such a good time, and it was truly mesmerizing trying to learn new things every single day and getting better as a YouTube creator. Another one of my favorite things about Brawl Stars may kind of be a little bit of a surprise, but I really enjoyed the fact that it was in beta for a very long time. About 2-ish years it was in beta. We had a really cool community, and it felt awesome that it almost felt like we had this like niche thing, this small little thing that we had. It was ours, you know what I mean? And another great thing about Brawl Stars being in beta for such a long time is it allowed me to get my chops and get used to YouTube before it went global. My goodness, I'm trying to picture a life with Brawl Stars only being out in beta for like a couple weeks. How much of a difference it would have made for like once Brawl Stars went global. I bet you things would be much different about your boy in terms of popularity here on YouTube. I don't think I would be nearly as big because I got to practice for a good 2 years before the big day came, you know? So as much suffering as we had with the 2 years in beta, basically saying to creators that if you cover this game, there's going going to be no like payoff at all. You have to cover this game to have fun and just enjoy YouTube, right? There's real no benefits other than that, but we all stuck it out. All the OG Brawl Stars creators, Coach Corey, Lex, Kairos, and definitely a few others stuck it out for that global release, and now we're here today. So once again, as corny as it sounds, Brawl Stars has truly changed my life. You guys have truly changed my life. Thank you all who have watched all the way to this point. You guys are insane. Thank you for building such an amazing community around my channel and allowing me to do what I do here. So even if Brawl Stars doesn't have a specific event celebrating the beta anniversary, I would say its very first anniversary, its true birthday, I'm definitely going to do it here because we don't need a crazy event to celebrate something so dang important. So happy birthday, Brawl Stars. Truly a phenomenal game that I would love until the day I die. Who would have known that a mobile game would change so many lives out there, you know what I mean? But yeah, everyone, it is a little bit more of a selfish video, but I really wanted to make it. It's a very special day, so hope you all enjoyed this. Maybe a little bit more perspective on your boy, little backstory, I guess. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, make sure to snap a like on it. Really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Adios and take care.